Yo, my dudes, I'm back. I didn't put up a video yesterday. I did play an instrument though. Yesterday was orchestra day. I had the wrong information when I said orchestra was on break. It was only the private lessons that were on break. So we did do orchestra. I think I might have a clip or something from that. Sorry, I have this for lyric reasons. I don't know if that's from. I cannot recognize it right now. I think it's probably at the end of the Hunchback of Notre Dame medley. The one that does not include Hellfire. It's probably somewhere there. We sound like mildly terrible, but we sound pretty good, so I do have this for lyric reasons though. Because it's late. My parents just went to bed. Like it's late. So I'm not gonna do like instruments like that. I'm just like blocking the entire screen with my hand. That's perfect. And I'm gonna just sing and count that because I have said previously that I'm gonna count voice as an instrument. Because music school does. So there's this one song that's a rather good example of the weather in Welcome to Night Vale. There's a new episode out. I have not listened to it yet. I know, blasphemy. I'm aware. It's Jerusalem by Dan Byrne, and I just find it rather hilarious. I have not sung it like all the way through before this, so perfect, but I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it as an instrument. And I did play an instrument yesterday. I did. I just couldn't put up a video with orchestra peeps. I don't think they would appreciate that. And naturally I don't have a track, because why would I? I could put the song on in the background, but then you hear when I'm wrong, so like I won't. Let's just fucking go. When I tell you that I love you, don't test my love. Accept my love, don't test my love. 'Cause maybe I don't love you all that much. Don't ask what kind of music I'm gonna play tonight. Just stay a while, here for yourself a while. And if you must put me in a box, make sure it's a big box with lots of windows and a door to walk through and a nice high chimney, so we can burn everything that we don't like and watch the ashes fly up to heaven, maybe all the way to India. I like that. All the ancient kings came to my door. They said, you want to be an ancient king too? I said, oh yes, very much. But I think my timing's wrong. They said time is relative. Or did you misread Einstein? I said, you really mean it. They said, what do you think we'd come here for? Oh, goddamn health or something. Everybody's waiting for the Messiah. The Jews are waiting. Christians are waiting. Also the Muslims. It's like everybody's waiting. They've been waiting a long time. I know how I hate to wait. Like even for a bus or something. An important phone call. So I can imagine how darn impatient everybody must be getting. So I think it's time now. Time to reveal myself. I am the Messiah. I am the Messiah. I am the Messiah. Yes, I think you heard me right. I am the Messiah. I was gonna wait till next year, build up the suspense a little, make it a really big surprise, but I could not resist. It's like when It's like when you got a really big secret and you're just supposed to tell someone. It was kind of like that with this. And now that I told you, I feel this great weight lifted. Dr. Nussbaum was right. He's my therapist. He said get it out in the open. I spent 10 whole days in Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Sweet Jerusalem. And all I ate was olives. Nothing but olives. Mountains of olives. It was a good 10 days. I like olives. I like you too. So when I tell you that I love you, don't test my love. Accept my love. Don't test my love. 'Cause maybe I don't love you all that much. I just love this song. I mean, that was not the best rendition of it, but like I love this song. I just find it hilarious when you speed it up a lot. Problem is, I can't always do that. Partially because I'm not a native English speaker. That's part of it. Partially because I got braces and they do sometimes obstruct my speech / slur it because I have a habit of talking very fast. So that's great. Anyway, I think I'm going to switch to... I am just blocking the entire screen with my hands because I need lyrics. That's awesome, isn't it? There is this thing that someone on a Tumblr post came up with that I love, where they take Jolene, you know Jolene, the country song, and they do the descriptive verses, and then they just keep describing her, and you're just like terrified. It's very nice. I'm thinking I will just like skip the constant chorus, and I'll just do all of the verses, and because I want to. I'll do like the first and last Jolene's. Yes. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him even though you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your breath is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Your teeth are sharp, your mouth agape, your claws rend flesh, there's no escape from judgment of the eldritch one, Jolene. He screams about you in his sleep, and when he wakes does not but weep in terror of the one they call Jolene. Blackening the summer skies with burning wings and countless eyes, we tremble at the sight of you, Jolene. We cower here beneath your gaze that sets the earth and sky ablaze. Have mercy at the end of days, Jolene. Your form takes on a gruesome hue, and there's nothing that we can do but flounder when we see you there, Jolene. Your legs go on and on for days, there's nothing we can do but pray you'll spare us when you come around, Jolene. The stench is spread around the town, convince the people to burn it down. Now there's nothing left for us, Jolene. You've plunged us all into turmoil, and now we try to rise and spoil your horrifying rule over us, Jolene. Some cannot survive this fight upon the crops you've placed to blight. They're dying in the streets out there, Jolene. You could choose to feed on them, but I won't live in fear again. I'll kill you for you take this land, Jolene. You've lit a fire deep inside, this sword I'll plunge into your hide. Expect no mercy from this soul, Jolene. You've been destroyed now, but still I fear you didn't have your fill. Please don't come round on us now, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. I just love the Eldritch Horror Jolene. I just love Eldritch Horror Jolene. I just do. Let's see what else we want to sing, because I want to sing like maybe one more song. Or at least part of. I'm just blocking the entire screen with my phone, and I'm kind of almost sorry for that, but not really. I mean, did you come here for quality content? Seriously. I mean, I film shit on a fucking iPad that's not even technically mine. Like, what are you expecting from me? I am being relatively silent while I can't fucking speak. That's awesome, isn't it? Separate note, I got glasses. I don't want to go grab them now, but I got glasses yesterday. It was fun. I also bought my first set of D&D dice, mostly as a promise to myself to begin playing D&D. Because I feel like I want to do that. And my voice is just like, why the fuck are you singing without warming up? Like, bitch. But you know. There's this song by the Orion Experience, I think. That's called The Cult of Dionysus. That is also a very, very good song. We do love that. Yesterday I heard you say your lustful life has gone away. It got me thinking, I think I feel a similar way, and that's sad. That's sad. So let's make a decision, start a new religion, yeah. We're gonna build a temple to our love. Orgiastic dances, nymphs and trances, yeah. We'll be the envy of the gods above. I'm feeling devious, you're looking glamorous. Let's get mischievous and polyamorous. Wine and women and wonderful vices. Welcome to the cult of Dionysus. We could take a holiday in the month of May. Run free and play in fields of flowers. Pass the hours, making love is how we'll pray. We'll start a secret society for the wild and free. Our ideologies, you can do what you want, and too much is never enough. We are the life, we are the light, we are the envy of the gods above. I'm feeling devious, you're looking glamorous. Let's get mischievous and polyamorous. Wine and women and wonderful vices. Welcome to the cult of Dionysus. Run, run, run away. Just take my hand and we'll abandon this world. We'll wash those tears away. You're young and beautiful, and I love you always. We got no time for pain when it's just you and me in ecstasy. And there's a bit more, but my voice is dying, so I think I'm done for today, for right now, because I didn't warm up, and also I am laying down in a bed. Like, this is not a good setup for singing. I should at least be sitting up. or like standing. Standing is the best, but I should at least be sitting up, and I'm not doing that, and I also haven't warmed up, and it's also the end of a day, so my voice is tired and hates me right now. Another point, appreciation for the like 2 subs I have. Thanks. Love you guys. I am thankful for that happening. I've been uploading shit for a long while, and I think the only reason people have found me is Unasanas, which is fun. You know, we do love that, yes. I'm just gonna pull up the names of the people who subscribe, because I know I didn't actually say them last time. So I think I'm trying to find them, alright? I'm sorry. I'm not that good of a person, I guess, at that. Chicken Warrior, my first subscriber. Yo, my dude. Love you. There is a second one. I know there is a second one. I'm trying to find the name. Alright? Because there's Chicken Warrior. Chicken Warrior, I remember. But also, good luck, my dude, with your music merches on this thing. I'm trying. It's 4 days in and I'm already dying, so that's fun. I mean, I'm just trying to make myself do more practice, because like, I'm going to music school this fall, unless everything fucks up, and we don't hope it do that, but if it do, then it do. So that's great. As I've said 1,000 times, I'm not a native English speaker, and such I'm having a hard time trying to explain what the fuck is going on with our school system that will make sense to other people. Like, we do kindergarten, then we have like a preschool grade, and then when first, second, third, it's like the low thing, and then it's 4th, 5th, 6th, it's medium, and then high would be 7, 8, 9. I'm 9th grader by our standards. And 9th grader by our standards means that this year, all of the 9th graders that are currently 9th graders will become 16. Yeah. Except for the ones who are like me and skipped a year, but that doesn't matter right now. That's the age of 9th graders. Like, doing spring term, the year they have spring term, the last year they go to that school, they become 16. That fall, the fall when they switch school. This is a very nice angle. Not at all. Then you like get to choose another school. You go there for like 3 or 4 years, depending on what kind of education you're getting yourself. I'm doing music because I'm a music person, and also I don't know what the fuck else to do. Also, dog posters. I don't know why I just tried to explain the school system, and I did it very shittily. I'm tired. I'd like to make a book recommendation. I don't know if the people who watch this read books, but I just read Unwind by Neil Schusterman, I believe. Like, when I don't have the info in front of me, and when I haven't planned on talking about a thing, I fuck up. And I'm currently almost done with the second book in the dystology. They're very, very good. I did cry at the end of the first one. Yes, I did do that, but read them. Just read them. They are amazing. And for anyone who heard me say that and wants more info on what the fuck these books are, they're a dystopian thing. So basically, America had a second civil war, in which that they had about the issue of abortion, because why not, you know? And they came. The reason they stopped fighting was because of a law. Someone came up with the Unwind Accord, I think it's called. The Bill of Life. Basically means that you have a kid, well, you get pregnant. Alright, you have to have the baby. And then there are a couple options for you, but the thing this enables is basically that you have the baby, and then you have to raise this kid until they are at least 13. Once they're 13, you get 13 to 18, they lower it to 17 later, but that doesn't matter right now. Anyway, 13 to 18, you can sign contracts, and then the cops can take your teenager to a harvest camp, basically make them organ donors, but for the entire body. You know? So every single piece of them gets used, which means that there's technically still kind of alive, but in a divided state. So that's why they feel like it's okay, because, like, your teen is still alive, they're just, you know, not in one piece. And they take all of it. They take blood, they take freaking toes, they take eyes, they take every single little fucking piece. Which means that, say you're in an accident, say you're paralyzed from the waist down, because your spine got crushed. Totally not making a reference to a thing. You can replace the spine with the spine of a healthy teenager who got unwound. And wow, you can use your legs again. Say that your eyes are fucked up and you don't want to have fucked up eyes. You replace them with good eyes from teenager, which means the glasses are basically not needed, because you can just, like, go in and replace your eyes, you know? Say you crushed your arm in a way that would make it so that you only had one arm, but no, you have two arms now, because they took one of a teenager. Also, they take, like, blood and organs, so you have some severe organ damage. Boom. You have a heart attack that should have killed you. Boom, you ain't dead. Like, those things are very nice, of course, yes, but, like, you're taking them from teenagers, and that doesn't feel very nice. But it's a very good book. It switches perspectives a lot. There's also the thing that comes with the unwind thing, where some of the kids are being unwound because they are trouble kids and they, like, always get into fights, or they were not actually wanted by their parents, so they just, like, take the first chance to get them the fuck out of the house. And then there's the ones that get unwound because they are in, like, states, basically orphanages, but not really. All of them also have the last name Ward because they are state wards and they are technically state property, which means that if the budget is fucking up, they select basically the lowest performing kid or the most trouble kid, and they're just like, budget cuts, you're getting unwound, bitch. So that's great. And then there's the type where it is religion. The kind of thing where, tithing. You know, when you give, like, 1/10 of your shit to God through, like, priests and shit. So then there are kids that you don't necessarily need to get 10 kids to tithe someone, but it can just be a thing. And then they wear white throughout their entire lives, and they're always aware of the fact that once they turn 13, they're gonna get tithed. And they're like, yeah, it's this awesome thing, because we're like getting returned to God in a way, while simultaneously not really, because we're still alive and we're helping people, and it's this like half brainwashed thing. I'm just ranting about a book now. That's perfect. And they have this like giant 13th birthday party, and then like the day after they get sent off to harvest camp. Woo! It's basically these 3 teenagers that, for various reasons, I'm not gonna say anything else, but 3 teenagers who's supposed to get unwound, and they're like trying not to get caught by the police. And it's way more than that, but that's the bit I feel like I can say without spoiling too much. Also, just read it. Read Unwind. Do it. Anyway, bye, my dudes. I'm done. I am tired. I should sleep.